Okay, guys, welcome back to the stream, episode 3 of Building This Code with my coding partner, ChatGPT. So, if I remember where we're at, got this Python script, and I can have a little chat with the AI. We save it to this chat log, um, and then what we do is that's all we've done so far. So, as you can see from last time, this is the chat log that AI saved. So today I want to classify the text into a kanji or not. So if it's a specific query about a kanji card, then I'm going to save it into a different chat log, into a different folder, sorry. So I'm going to make a new folder here called, uh, maybe kanji logs. Dun 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 dun. Hey kids, nice to meet ya. Right, and then I'll probably do a grammar logs as well. For now, we'll just get it to classify this first. Actually, we'll just have kanji logs and the chat logs right now. So, oh, okay. Because yeah, what of this we can do ourselves, and we might get ChatGPT to make us a prompt. So we use the script here, Python AI. So, I'm satisfied in the conversation. Chat about this. I'm glad you're satisfied. Chat completion. Stop make. AI error. Alright, so we're gonna need to get another AI reply on the response. So I'm gonna go to it quickly. So let's have a think where we're gonna make a new AI reply. Yeah. Alright. Oh, one thing we can also do is make sure we get our phone up to get the chat if anyone just joined. I'm a bit sleepy after my lunch. Alright, cool. So we got the chat up. Nice. Right, so what we need to do is we need to we have the separate path logger is file chat logs. So let's make a new one here and let's call that oh my goodness. I do not know what just happened there. But I guess we accidentally pressed. Whoa! Control C. Right. I don't know if that's meant to be there anymore. Oh god. I think it is. Yeah, because it makes the path exist if it is there. Right, so this one can be kanji-da. And we'll say this is... we're gonna append kanji logs. Alright, cool. So... we've got the kanji da too, and we'll also, you know, just keep this for safekeeping. And we'll do a bit of comment here. And we'll say create. Actually, yeah, we'll just keep it under that one. Alright, so the next thing we're gonna do, we have this. The sensor discusses that sentence. So when we see where it creates a response, while true, log file that write chat about this. User input is input. If input.lower in I am satisfied end session, exit, print. I'm glad you're satisfied. See you next time. Okay, so it doesn't use any AI there. Messages.append response. It makes a oh, does it make a response using all the messages? Interesting. So that's interesting because I think if it's going off all the messages, we might need to create a new response. If they start talking about kanji, then we need to actually make a new response object. So I'll just classify that with Mr. ChatGPT to see what he thinks, he/she thinks about it. Whoa. I thought this was an opera. Here we go. Alright, let's go here. Here we go. Alright, awesome. So, this is the code. Hello again. With this code in mind, I see that the chat goes off of messages equals messages, which means that every text item from the whole conversation is relevant to the response. And then let's actually just make sure of something, because log file.write, we could just start writing in a different log file. I think that's probably the best thing to do. So I'd want it to be something like, I'm just going to write on paper to kind of think about it. I'd want it to be like, we're in the main conversation, and then the user starts talking about kanji. Okay, so we could definitely do that, and in just a simple one here, and then yeah, we could definitely do something about kanji. And then we could make a flag, a kanji variable, equals true. And then we could have, we need to make sure it still goes through this input here. We need to keep the user.lower to check if we're quitting the session. Let me think what else we could do. My kanji equals true. And then log to a separate file. And we only want that flag to like kind of hit once. So once we're in the kanji stream, oh, we kind of want to be able to go back though, really. Because they might talk about kanji, and then they might talk about something else. So we might want to go back as well to the main file. would be nice, really, if on every query we did a separate like class. We used a separate one to classify with ChatGPT what that would be. So like if we look at our chat log and it says if I say like OMG, then it's not had any reason to leave. What about the kanji that makes up Hikoku? It shouldn't have any reason to leave. So it would take in the current logs and then it would check, is this still relevant? Is this like extreme enough? My pen ran out. To leave the current chat like interface. So I'm interested if that's gonna work. Need some more pens. I use the orange. So I really want some sort of like reasoning on the chat to see if like we should leave that or not. It's gonna be easier if we split it between two text files, I think. We know everything relevant to that and the other thing, and then we can sort of flip between them. Maybe when we've left, then that's like a prompt for us to like make some sort of division in the text file. Alright, so we can start thinking about how we're going to integrate this with the AI. Hey, do, 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 do. I guess we're talking about grammar then. I will make a new folder, and I'll call that, um, one second guys, I'm just responding to a message. Okay guys, I'm back. Alright, so let's have a look. we need to make a new folder called. Actually, I'm gonna relay with Mr. GPT because it's nice to bounce ideas like between someone else as well. So I'm gonna do that and then see what that actually has to say about it. Yeah. So let's go back to OBS. I'm getting sleepy already. Damn. I'm so sleepy. Alright. This one. Oh wait, what? I've had this open the whole time. Cool. Alright. I am thinking of this approach. I want to make many different kinds of flashcards. So I would have two different file paths, i.e. kanji the grammar the. If we are in grammar the as a default, AI would choose what the to paste text slash conversation into with regard to the chat logic, i.e. we are in kanji chat and it has no reason to switch to grammar chat, then it stays in kanji chat, kinda like a voting machine. And then it can use. Do you? Okay. Yeah. Yes. Estate manager class. What? Make a class. What the flip? I'd never thought we were going to be using object-oriented code here. Yes. Yes. That is a great idea. That is a great idea. Look at this is amazing. This is why we use this amazing software for me personally. Alright. I love that. That's a great idea. Unify. Oh, that's such a good idea. Oh my god. Alright. Then your chat function can log automatically to the right directory. So have a state manager class to handle chat content. Self state. Oh, okay. So we can have attributes. So it would then check the attribute. Okay. Wait, okay, so what? Alright, state manager, assets, flashcards. Oh, okay. So kanji, grammar, and vocab. 8 gigs, no storage. Are you ready for pizza? I'm just trying to get some more clarity before I start amending the code. Got 2 hours before work. Not that I'm counting the minutes or anything. Grammar? Right. Come on, dude. Let's put this. Let's get this in. We can figure things out after. I need to keep the momentum, otherwise I'm gonna crash. Cause it's so hot in this room. Oh my lord. Okay. Right. Let's make a class inside of our Python AI folder. Let's get rid of this for now. Let's just have 2 directories. And okay. That's crazy. Alright. Okay. Alright, I'm back again. Oh my god. Alright. Momentum is not here today. I think I'm gonna whack some music on because I'm just thinking about it too much and that usually breaks the momentum. So I'm gonna put some songs on. Okay. Every week is fashion week for me. The freshest that you've ever seen. Oh, the problem is that it's open the log path there. Right, let's do the grammar path as well. What do you mean, bro? Oh, it's because I've defined the path inside of... Okay. Brand new back. Every week is fashion week for me. I feel good on all the freshest shit you've ever seen. I never been learning that's a fact. I never been really that. Anyway. Every week is fashion week for me. Every week is fashion week for me. Right now, I've got the directory within our class for. Oh my gosh, I need to brush my teeth. How have I not brushed my teeth, bro? This is getting a bad habit. So we're storing the chat state object so we can globally pull the attribute in any method for the chat state. So don't we need to instantiate the chat state? So if we do that as a log path, what's this? We don't have a chat state object though. Define the class above the I remember how to instantiate dot init dot isn't it just new chat state? No. I can't remember how to instantiate. Alright. Yeah. There we go. We got our chat state object. It's really hard to get back into it. I've realized, like, if I take a break from it and come back, it's really hard to know where I'm up to. With open log path as log file. But yeah, because the with method, that's gonna handle the closing. That's gonna handle the closing of it. Everything we take Every turn of minus miss you, yes. Yeah, the reason I start to think about you. I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? I hate everything. Exactly. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. No, I don't like that. Because we are dynamically switching within one chat. Hey, everything about you. Why do I love you? I start to rain. You what I do. I think I can go for this one. Actually, yeah, I'll go for this one. So they're saying we have a logs. Hey, everything up. And then you're gonna write simultaneously to both of them. So when we have that's interesting. That's pretty good point actually. Okay. That makes sense. I like that. Uh, Moving around on the east side car. And I think you're different. Think I'm running out of time. I think I'm false in my perspective. This is the thing here. Thank you, placement. Alright, what we can try then is unrespect. We were looking around on the east side, talking basketball. That is basketball. Thanks. Time. I think I'm losing perspective. Why did we instantiate our messages? Ah. Alright, we can do kanji. We can make a new message stream with the kanji messages. Oh yeah. Fool me once, twice, shame on you. One time for my LA sisters. One time for my LA. Don't say that. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. She don't wanna be saved. LA sisters. One time for my LA. Difference. Don't say that. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Eh. I'm gonna need my shirt back. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her. Message. What do you mean message? Is that because shame on you? Phone me so I was trying to put a flame on you. I wonder where we're getting message from. Oh. Oh. Alright, we don't need that. I think the response does depend actually. Oh no. I think the response should be a global one, but it just depends where it's written. Yeah. Because we want to be like, oh, pass any extra content into the extra dir, but keep it in the main dir as well. Uh. Okay. But yeah. Wait, we don't even need that. It's literally just what path we have open. This doesn't need us. Ah, Edna. What's the problem? Expected. the indentation. Right, so making the different paths for the different try to do something like that. Huh? What's that about? Log file. Ooh, I don't think I need that. Yeah, that should be when it's open the first time. I only want this to activate out of chains. I'm just gonna put this into here for now. Which is not really wanna get. I will wait for you. I kind of want it to be like. How do I want it to be? I'm trying to decide where things should go. Oh. We don't need that else thing. Would you vibe it? What you wanna get? Would you vibe it? What you gonna get? Would you vibe it? Oh, I decided that this can go above. Yeah. Messages.append the AI reply. So we're always working with this main folder. We're only just. I'm gonna pause this a minute. I need to think. Flip. This is confusing and distracting and messages.append. So we're putting that in the message, right? Okay. We're getting a response. We're getting the AI reply, and we're printing the AI reply. So that's all the user stuff. That's right down there. So now we want to choose what log file we're writing to. Wait, so we do actually want that to be there, sorry. Ah, shucks. Okay, let's put this here. Alright, we're gonna log file that right there. It's hard because we kind of want to write the file first. I mean, we kind of want to. Right, we can put these and then we can append to them. We can append to them. So we want to open them both up here. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can do this. Alright. Do this. So open all file paths. Alright. And then we can get rid of these. And then we can just do the chat logs in here. If the chat log is kanji, we can just do this here. But instead what we can do is we will steal this. Okay. bam, bam, and then we'll make this an append, and we'll go bosh, and then we'll do the same here, and we'll copy paste that here, so that decides where we write the content. Extra text. Alright, and then we can just do the generic. Alright, cool. Okay, cool. So we're choosing the internal chat. This looks like it's going decently well. Could be wrong. How long have I been streaming for? I don't even know anymore. How long's it been? 50 minutes. Damn. Okay. Alright. So I need a basic. I need to just write or normally to this one. So I don't want the self state to be this. I've not ran switch state. I haven't ran that. Get log self return kanji grammar self dot state. What? What's the point of that? I haven't done switch state at any point here. I've just done. That's a good point because I haven't assessed. I haven't actually assessed yet whether they've decided to go into kanji or not. Right, I'm gonna go to the toilet and then I need to do that. Hello. Hello. Teeth done. Yui. Okay. Alright, so what's going on? I need to. Okay. Alright, okay. We're gonna go back to the Mr. GPT. Sorry. Oop. To some extent, it would be def switch state and ask the user. Okay. Okay, okay. Whoa, holy sugar butties. What the hell? Why has it made a new Bro, I'm gonna ask it to just use this. Why this design is good. Okay. Oh, bro, what? Come on. Ah, that's a pain. Alright, so how it plugs into the start chat. State manager, initial state is kanji. While true, user import, blah blah blah. User import. If grammar in AI reply dot lower, state maybe switch. Elif kanji maybe switch. And then it is. I guess we can take some of these states and then put it into the thingy. Ah, not feeling the vibes today. Not feeling it. Need some more music. What's next? Oh, that's a good song. Do 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 do. Drama. Yeah, yeah. Into play. My brother. Into family. The time. The family. You to be mine. Aha! Let's go. Kurama-chan. Yeah, boy. You to see us. Kurama, mama. Hey, my boy is in. Alright, buddy. Do 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 do. Some Minecraft music on. On anything to distract me. Alright. Alright, this is a good one.
You have found your way to the heart of something huge.
What the heck is going on with my forestry? Like blowing up and
Gucci
down.
guilty, absolute de parfum, parhum and parfum.
Oh, right. Let's shower. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. GPT. Okay. Alright, it feels like there's gonna be some pretty radical changes right now. Alright, I'm just gonna make a new file for this. Put this into This feels very illegal, but I actually don't care about coding right now. I'm just trying to do what I can as a human to help this do better. What the flip? That is terrible indentation. It's for the copy the page. Check indentations. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna add comments on this so I can understand where it's at and what type of logic it's talking about. This is a hard day, bro. This is a hard day. Oh my god. That's good. Alright, let's have a look. Hold on a minute. I already had it in translate. Yeah, sorry, I was being a doofus and already included that. It convinced me that I was right. So we make an OpenAI client as we did before. We check the self.state, self.files, open file numbers. Sure, I've not a clue what this does right now, so we're gonna mark it I don't want it to start in kanji. I want it to just start in nothing. I'm literally can't be bothered trying to understand this right now. I'm so tired. Ah, jeez, man. Ah, da, da. Ah. Get music off. Come on, bro. Let's think. Let's think. All right, let me make sure. Oh my gosh. All right, this is the code right now. Come on, come on, come on. Think, 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 think. Right, so we did the API key. We get the directories. I've rearranged my grammar folder to facilitate that. We make sure they exist. So we have a state manager class which manages the current topic and handles writing to the correct log file. The initial state is neutral and the self.file equals none. I have not a clue what that means. Switch state. So we have a switch state function. If new state is not in kanji grammar neutral, print unknown state. Okay, so it has to be one of these states, okay? Self.state equals new state. Self.state equals new state. So this is switch state. So because we're switch state, I actually like the triple actually, it's quite nice. Because why have I got insert on it? I hate that function. Right. Okay. So get logged return the correct directory based on the current state. So if self.state is kanji, return the kanji directory. If it's grammar, return that. Else return the logged default neutral log. Def open topic file. Open or create a topic specific file for logging. So it's the timestamp and the safe. So that's the safe name. We get the log path. Oh, and then we're going to self.file.write switch to self.state. Oh, so we're going to open this in appendation mode. Open or create a topic specific file for logging. Okay. Self.get logged. Return them. Okay. Topic. We are in. Oh yeah, otherwise it returns logged, so that makes sense. Alright, cool. Let's make this more readable. And it decides it's going to switch to self.state and it's going to log that into the log path. Self.log. Duh. Oh, that's the file name. And it's going to write within our... Okay, so that's going to log that we switch to the new file path. When we decide to open the new topic file, and then we do .write entry. Write the conversation text to the current topic file. Okay, so this is the one that handles that reasoning. So I'd say we can group this up. We can say that this is handling the state. Self.file. Self.file.write. Oh, okay, so we assigned. Oh. Okay. Okay, so come on, bro. Come on. This is important. Come on. This is important. Assign a file to write to. Uh, I'm not giving in right now. Fuck that. I am keeping going, and I'm gonna smash these next 45 minutes of the session. Come on, Alfie. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, assign a file. I'm just confused about what this self.file is, so I'm gonna get out a pen and paper and write it down. So, never mind. I'm just gonna think about it really hard. So, self.file is equal to none initially. We switch state when we decide it's time to switch state, right? Okay. We switch state when it seems like it's time to do so. So we open the topic file and we then assign, so it goes, this is going to follow after that. We open the self.file and we assign self.file. So if self.file, write conversation to the current topic file, doesn't that mean it'll get written to twice though? So, I'm going to write a question. Can't believe how it does feel like not a twist. Switch to self.state mode slash n slash n. What is that? Self.file.flush. Never seen that. Anyway, let me see in this path here. I want to see where do we use write entry. Topic path. Switch state grammar. Open topic file. Sentence. Pass in the sentence. And I guess this is creating the file or using the initial sentence to open that specific file which has kind of been written about for that sentence. Alright, switch to kanji mode, staying in current mode. So it doesn't run open topic file and still until we decide to run that. So it just starts as none just because it wants to, and then it would go yes or no depending on what that is. So these are the sort of options. Get log there. Default neutral. So that means like at worst case it's going to be duplicated twice because it's going to write to the main file and then write to this one as well. If chat.state we're saying that makes sense. So I'm confused if we're in general login to mainland chat.state.file is on. Oh, so then it goes back to that. Okay. Trying to understand I'm looking for this site. What the heck is going on? Come on, bro. Let's do this. We're doing so good. We're doing so good. Right. What I'm confused about is this main bit because it says like, This is never gonna happen. This is never ever gonna run because get logged only runs when it's decided that it's about grammar. Yeah. So otherwise it just goes to none. So get logged just goes to none. Open topic file. That open topic file, sorry, only runs when we decide that it can run, and so there's never going to be a problem with that. We are getting the response from the model, AI reply, print AI reply, messages.append, write to the logs, entry equals user import, and AI reply, main log.write, chat state dot write entry. And if it's none, if chat state is none, then it will only do once. Alright, okay. So I'm pretty happy with this. The only thing is, with like this, if grammar is in AI reply.lower, I'm skeptical about, like, hold on, where's my window down? Yeah. The only thing is, I like this. I do like this. But what I am confused about is the fact that we know something like general will be in AI reply. Like, I have no clue what this data structure looks like, but I don't think inherently it would structure its reply like this unless we specifically wanted it to. So let me go back to the code. Let me see, like when it goes to user import, it doesn't say anywhere chat about sentence. It goes messages.append user import AI reply. That's interesting. So it's giving the message. It's pending both the user input and the AI reply. So I guess that's to track also like the state changes. Okay. Damn, medicine is a hard subject, guys. I'm not studying medicine, but I have some friends who are studying the Discord call. Oh my goodness, that is a subject. Wow. Yeah. Passion project. Passione Italiano. Yeah, I'm just gonna send that because I have no clue how it's like actually, making through that. Exactly. Hey, there we go. We're getting somewhere now. Human AI collaboration to make the most epic response. We don't need this, surely. Yumi harata, Yumi harata, Yuvana Savani, Animana, I said, I can't send, da da da, can't just send, da da da, Jonah, da 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 da, da 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 da, any more than I said. I don't think we need to include the extra stuff that has just told me to do, but I think this is going to help us understand like what's going on with the assistant. So I'll go back to that, sorry. Oh, we're already here. Yeah, as you can see, I've only added this bit in to the message, because otherwise how's it going to know that grammar is in the reply, kanji's in the reply, general's in the reply, so we have to make sure that is specifically there. I'm kind of liking the look of this now. I think it's pretty good. I think it's time to test. So I'm gonna save this here. We have logs and then kanji and grammar, so we've got the file structure down. Python AI and go back to our scripts. Let's get rid of these. Flash. Yes. Alright, let's get rid of this. Okay. Assets. Logs. Right, right, gonna go toilet and then I'll run this. Follow the sun, which way the wind blows. Follow the sun. Follow. Holy fuck. Hi. Kirby. Oh my god, I've been on mute for like 20 minutes. What the hell? Anyway, thank you for watching. I was just dialoguing that to myself, and I hope everyone has a great evening. If you manage